Sydney and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, because I would love that. So for today's video, as you can tell by the title, is going to be all about my diet, how I eat healthy, how I stay on top of my diet, just everything about what I consume as like a healthy human being, and I put air quotes because like we'll get into the details of like the air quotes. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, follow me on all my socials, and let's get into the video. So we are joined here today, John, Paul, George, and Ringo. They're chilling with us for this video today. So for those of you who are OGs of my channel, my filming setup is just like ever changing at this point. So I'm kind of digging this current one. We'll see if it sticks, but yeah. So I wanted to make this video because I get tons and tons of questions about what kind of diet I have, how I eat healthy, what kind of foods I always get, just like anything food related and like eating related, I get a question about it. So I'm going to try to answer everything right here in this video without making it like super extremely boring. Yeah. So I'm just gonna kick this video off with just answering some questions that I got off of my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm at sydneyjbeauty. I'm very active on there, so make sure you follow me so you can stay up to date on my life. And then you can also participate in asking me questions for videos like these. So I basically just said I'm making a video about my diet. Let me know what questions you want me to answer or what you want me to go over. So I'm just gonna answer a few right now. So someone asked, how often do you grocery shop? Lately I've been kind of bad, but I usually grocery shop every 2 weeks. I get a lot of food when I do grocery shop, and I try to stretch it out as long as possible because groceries are expensive. So I literally will eat every single thing in my fridge until I have like no food left, and I notice that like therefore I'm eating out more because I have no food at home, and then I'm like, all right, it's time to grocery shop. And then on top of that, someone asked how to eat healthy on a budget. Kind of like going backwards, it depends how often you grocery shop, but grocery shopping is just in itself probably the most inexpensive way to eat healthy on a budget. Sure, you can go to like healthy restaurants and everything and just get like Nourish bowls and stuff every single day, but that is so expensive. So grocery shopping is key. Buying things in bulk is key. So overall, grocery shopping and making food at home is way more budget friendly. Last one I'm gonna do, so this video isn't like 20 minutes long, or what seasonings do you use for your veggies? So if you guys do follow me on Instagram, and even in my vlogs lately, I've been vlogging like my meals and stuff. I pretty much eat like vegetables, rice, and then some kind of alternative like tofu or some kind of protein like that. And I don't really use seasonings. I want to like dive into seasonings just to make it a little bit more fun to eat and not as plain, because rice and vegetables and tofu is pretty plain. It's pretty old pretty fast. But my go-to is always coconut aminos. Coconut aminos, it tastes exactly like soy sauce. It tastes exactly like soy sauce, but it's a lot better for you, less sodium, all that stuff. I get mine from Trader Joe's. You can find it right next to the soy sauce, and it's just a better alternative for soy sauce. And so that's always my go-to. I love it. All right, so I'm out of breath all of a sudden. So now we are just going to talk about my diet in general. So if you guys don't watch my videos or follow me on Instagram and everything, I am a vegetarian through and through, have not cheated, have not had meat in like 2 years. I post a lot about eating vegan and everything on my Instagram and whatnot, and pretty much almost all my meals I can say are considered vegan, meaning they have absolutely no animal products whatsoever. But I do not classify myself as like a 100% vegan because I do have like cheese or eggs like going out. But at home, I'm pretty much all vegan. I don't buy any animal products, so I don't buy eggs, I don't buy cheese, I don't buy honey, but I am just a vegetarian, if you want to put a label to it. I'm a vegetarian, but I'm like an at-home vegan, if that makes any sense at all. And I know other fellow vegans are gonna like come at me like, oh my god, just like go full vegan, like what the heck?
you're practically vegan already.
And I would love to do that. It just gets very complicated for me sometimes. I don't know. Veganism, it isn't for everyone, and I am someone who, like, if you are a vegan, amazing. Kudos to you. But being like full-fledged vegan, I just find it a little bit challenging, you know. Even being a vegetarian is sometimes challenging, going out with friends and stuff, making sure that there's things on the menu that you can alternate to be a vegetarian meal. I don't know, you can call me lazy, call me whatever you want, but I eat vegan whenever it is available to me. So if there is something vegan on a menu, I'll 99% of the time just get that, because I do enjoy like vegan cheese and other like vegan products, but I'm just not full-fledged vegan. I'm an at-home vegan, and that's pretty much it if you want to put like more of a label on it. So yeah, and I do still spread awareness about how being a full vegan is like amazing, like for the planet, for the animals, everything. Like that's why I spend like my grocery money on everything except for animal products, because that is still making a huge impact just being an at-home vegan. So I'm kind of just more dairy-free. Yeah, I'm like a dairy-free vegetarian. I don't really consume dairy products unless it's like a Papa John's cheese pizza. Oof. So yeah, there's the really long explanation about the label of what my diet is. So how I stick to my diet is, I kind of went over this. Grocery shopping is huge. I notice I kind of feel the worst, and like Steven can say this too, we'll notice if we've been eating out like way too much. It just like, you don't feel that great, you know? When you're making your own food at home, you know what you're putting into it and everything. It's more natural, it's so much more budget friendly, and I just always feel like a little bit better after eating, like when I made something at home, because I know that there's not like other like crap thrown into it. I don't know, it's just a little different, and obviously it's cheaper, so like that just mentally feels better too. But I really try to stay on top of my diet by eating at home and making meals that I love, but that are still healthy alternatives to everything. And so that's another thing that I want to talk about. I talked about this in one of my other vlogs. The key to like my diet, especially being vegetarian / at-home vegan, is finding the everyday like naughty foods that I love, but finding a healthy alternative to them. Like, that is just key to living a healthy lifestyle eating wise, in my opinion. So for example, like the soy sauce that I was talking about earlier, I love soy sauce, but it's so high in sodium, it's not really that good for you. But coconut aminos are a really good, healthier alternative. Another example would be pizza. So pizza is not that good for you to have all the time, and I freaking love pizza. I love it so much. I either like to make my own pizzas at home with like a cauliflower crust, or if a restaurant or something offers like a gluten-free crust, I'll do that too, because sometimes gluten makes my stomach just feel so awful, especially something really gluten heavy like pizza. So I'll just kind of, you know, trade things out, swap certain things for healthier alternatives like cauliflower crust, gluten-free crust, vegan cheese, etc. So I think that's super important, just finding what you love and then digging deeper and finding a healthier alternative so you can still enjoy that. Like, you don't have to sacrifice like exciting, yummy things for super boring foods. And then also just living with this healthier mindset and like knowledge about food in general makes it so much easier to be that person going out with your friends at a restaurant and knowing what maybe sets your stomach off a little bit, or exactly what kind of diet you have, and being able to modify a menu. Your server might hate you, but you're not like the awful friend who's like,
are there any options for me at this restaurant, or else we can't go?
So yeah, overall I feel like just kind of having this diet and having this lifestyle just makes me feel a lot better, especially when I'm really unmotivated in the gym and I just like cannot step foot in a gym because like I just feel lazy, which we all have those days. Don't beat yourself up for that. Eating healthy kind of gives me that reassurance of like, okay, you didn't go to the gym these past like 3 days, but it's okay because you're still putting good stuff into your body. Like, you don't have to feel that bad about not going to the gym. You know, it's all about not beating yourself up. Don't take it too seriously. I feel like in this day and age, people take eating diets, fad diets, going to the gym and everything way too seriously. And like, most of it are young people. Like, you're so young. Like, eat what you want, but just find a healthy alternative that agrees with you and your body, so you're still like healthy and treating your body like a temple, but like eating fun foods and eating what you love. Okay, I hope this video wasn't so super extremely boring. If it was, I'm sorry. You know, I'm just trying to like spread knowledge out here. Yeah, that's it. So I love you guys. Subscribe, follow me on Instagram. Peace.